Hey everyone, today let's know about the demons, gargoyles, that fancies some of the beautiful looking streets of our favorite travel destinations. Let's start the video, but before that I request you to subscribe to the channel and like this video so that I can bring more exciting ones like this. Gargoyles conjure images of hideous, brooding creatures perched high above the cities and villages of the world. The most terrifying ones look as though they might break from their stone moorings and take a flight. But these decorative demons are full of surprises. When gargoyles began appearing on churches throughout Europe in the 13th century, they served as decorative water spouts engineered to preserve stone walls by diverting the flow of rainwater outward from rooftops. This function, technically speaking, distinguishes gargoyles from purely decorative stone ornaments. The word gargoyle derives from the French gargouille, meaning throat. This would appear to take its inspiration from the sculpture's water-siphoning gullets, but in fact, the name comes from the French legend of La Gargouille, a fearsome dragon that terrorized the inhabitants of the city of Rouen. According to the story, the dragon swallowed up ships and flooded the town until the 7th century when Saint Romain, the bishop of Rouen, vanquished the beast. Romanus tamed the dragon by making the sign of the cross, then led it into where it was burnt at the stake. The creature's head, however, wouldn't burn, so the townspeople cut it off and affixed it to their church. The gargoyle's head became a symbol against evil and a warning to other dragons. Placing gargoyles on a church's exterior reinforced the idea that evil dwelled outside the church while salvation could be found within. How better to enforce church attendance and docility than by providing a daily reminder of the horrors to come? Gary Warner, in his book, wrote in Gargoyles, Grotesques and Green Men, Ancient Symbolism in European and American Architecture, which explains the entirety of gargoyles. Churches would also model gargoyles after the creatures worshipped by pagan tribes, thinking this would make their houses of worship appear more welcoming to them. It was a bit of clever marketing that seemed to work. The churches grew in number and influence as the pagan belief system, and many of its images were absorbed into Christianity. Although the name gargoyle is just a few centuries old, the practice of crafting decorative animal-themed rain spouts reaches back several millennia. People in ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome designed spouts in the shapes of lions. At the Neolithic site Göbekli Tepe in southeastern Turkey, archaeologists found several upright monoliths carved with images of animals that may have once supported a roof. A crocodile-like figure on one of the monoliths may have directed rainwater away from the building. The world's most famous gargoyles and the ones that most influence the popular wings and horns image of the creatures are found on Paris's Notre Dame Cathedral. Though the Gothic cathedral was constructed in the 12th and 13th centuries, the gargoyles were part of an extensive restoration project in the mid-1800s conceived by architect Eugene Viollet-le-Duc and sculptor Victor Pianet. Notre Dame's devastating fire in 2019 destroyed many of Viollet-le-Duc's gargoyles, but artisans have been working to recreate the beloved ghouls from photographs. The restored sculptures are an important part of Notre Dame's overall restoration and rainwater drainage system. In the 19th century, the Steel City embraced the Gothic architecture revival that swept across America. Many of its Gothic churches, government buildings, and other edifices remain along with their iconic gargoyles. The city's structures feature more than 20 authentic gargoyles and hundreds of grotesques. Many of them are featured in the city's Downtown Dragons tour created by the Pittsburgh History and Landmarks Foundation. Cologne Cathedral in Germany features a gargoyle fashion after the church's longest-serving council member, while the Lyon Cathedral in France boasts a gargoyle modeled after the building's renovation construction manager, Ahmed Benzizine. Because nothing says mercy like a hideous stone creature carved in your likeness. In the 80s, the Washington National Cathedral held a contest for kids to design its newest gargoyle. Coming on the heels of the Star Wars trilogy, someone proposed a Darth Vader gargoyle. The cathedral, which had already installed some off-the-wall gargoyles and grotesque during its existence restoration work, named 13-year-old Christopher Rader's design as one of its winners, and in 1986 put Lord Darth Vader high up on the cathedral's dark side north wall. Well, that's it for today. I hope you're liking Nerdies discoveries. Can't wait for the next video to learn more and be fascinated about. See you on the next. Bye.